Hello everyone and welcome to our next lecture of Learn to Swim program. And today I would like to talk to you about the hygiene and why is it important for you and me, guys. If you think about it, all of us would prefer to swim or attend a nice and clean environment. No matter who you are, a teacher or a participant or a parent, which is true, isn't it? It's kind of common sense. But also, if you think about it, who actually brings all the contamination into the pool? I don't think it's the leisure provider. I don't think it's the people who work for the leisure centers or no matter what the facilities are. It's us, guys. It's us, swimmers, coaches, teachers, parents, all together. We are the main source of the contamination, let's put it that way. Why? I'm going to explain to you. Let's talk about the red eyes. You know, when you get in the pool, you do a bit of swimming, then you come out and sometimes you get eyes, your eyes are so red and it's quite irritating. Sometimes you get rash on your skin, sometimes you've got like stiff chest and difficulties in breathing, and it irritates your lungs and your respiratory system. I'm pretty sure most of you have come across with this kind of feeling. A lot of people think that is actually down to chlorine, which is not. Well, it is down to chlorine, but not chlorine as it is, okay? What really irritates your eyes is it's called combined chlorine. It's the chlorine that has already done the job and reacted with the contaminant that got in the pool. What are those contaminants? I'm going to talk you through. So one of the main ones is pee. Okay, a lot of people peeing in the pool. I can't remember the percentage now, but if you would like to search up the numbers of liters of pee getting into the pool on a daily basis is crazy, absolutely crazy. I can't remember now, but I don't even want to know about it. It's disgusting. And the question is, why? Why are we doing it? Why can't we teach our kids or ourselves to use the toilet? Yeah, so that's crazy. And all that contaminants, like for instance pee, it reacts with chlorine, and that reaction and that combined chlorine, this is what actually irritates your eyes. It's not the actual chlorine, it's the combined chlorine. Sometimes if the facility has a bad ventilation, so it doesn't suck all the contaminants up, what happens, it stays in the air and irritates your eyes, your respiratory system, even if you're not in the pool. That's the reason, okay? Another contaminants, like I said, it's pee. Another one, body sweat, deodorants, perfumes, makeups, and all this kind of stuff. How many of us actually have a shower before we get in the pool? Let's be honest. I'm not talking about go through the shower. I'm talking about actually have a shower and wash everything off. I would say 1 out of 100 probably. And then we're wondering why the pool is dirty and why our eyes are red. It's because of that. I've worked in the leisure industry for many years. I've seen it all. And do you know what really frustrates me is when the school kids come for the swimming lessons, to do the swimming lessons in the leisure center, even the swimming teachers, or the school teachers who bring them in, they say 10 seconds under the shower and straight in the pool. What are you going to do in those 10 seconds? How is it going to help? You have to have a wash at least for a minute or 90 seconds, have a proper wash this all off. Then it will be a massive difference when you get in the pool. Not many people do that. Why do teachers not send their kids to use the toilet before they get in the pool? Because if you think about it, a lot of kids might feel embarrassed to actually get out the pool or raise their hands and say, I need to go to the toilet. Not many people actually can do that. Sometimes they feel embarrassed by asking this sort of questions and they're simply doing it in the water. They're thinking no one's going to notice. No one will notice, but the chlorine results and combined results will show it all. So Another big problem that really worries me. I've been to many European countries when I was an athlete, as a coach, just to travel a lot as well. And don't get me wrong, but I haven't seen in any countries I've been to where people were allowed to wear shoes on poolside and bring buggies to poolside, only in the UK. I don't know why is this allowed. I don't understand. And for that purpose, remember I've mentioned you about in the lecture where we were talking about what age is the best to start learn to swim, and I mentioned do not bring your kids to the public places from the age of 0 up to 6 months. Imagine if your little baby will get in the pool or in the changing rooms full of contamination that we bring. That's crazy, isn't it? So what I would say is how it should be, ideally, how it should be. And to be honest, the best way to do it is to start from yourself. It doesn't matter what the leisure provider tells you or not tell you and what they allow you to do or not allow you to do, but how it should be. So when you walk into the leisure center, you should be taking your shoes off before you enter the changing facilities. This is very important. It doesn't take that long. Take your shoes off, put them in a plastic bag, put the sliders on, and then walk through. Imagine if everyone would do that. The changing rooms would be so clean, spotless clean. So you walk in, shoes off, sliders on, keep your shoes in your bag, plastic bag. Come on guys, it doesn't cost that much to have a plastic bag. Put your shoes in there, walk into the changing facilities. Put your shoes in the locker, take your clothes off, put it in the locker, have a shower. Please have a shower. 90 seconds, 2 minutes, all the leisure facilities provide showers. It's just us being lazy. Okay? Have a shower properly. If you have any makeup, wash it off, wash your hair, get rid of all that contaminants on you. Like I said, even perfumes and all that, that's the contaminant. Chlorine reacts with it and creates combined chlorine. As a result, irritated eyes, respiratory system, and this kind of stuff. You walk into you had a shower, you walk onto poolside, please wear sliders because some people have fungus on their feet and it can be spread to other people. Let's look after each other. That's common sense. If you do have fungus, we do have problems sometimes, I understand. Wear sliders so it won't spread, okay? So you keep it basically to yourself. You had a shower, you got in the pool, you had your swim, okay? So, okay, no problem, wear goggles if you can. Again, you don't have to. It's really, when it irritates your eyes, it's not really dangerous, that pee, it's just the irritation. There's no really serious health effects after it, so don't get stressed out about it. It's just a fact why it gets irritated. So make sure that it doesn't put you off to get into the swimming pool. You had your swim, fantastic, great. Get out the pool. Now your body is covered with all that dirt, because you need to remember, when you get in the pool, all the dirt is floating, the contamination is floating above the surface. Okay, so it's kind of film. Okay, so I can't remember the actual depth of that dirt, but it's on top of the surface. So when you're swimming, you're actually swimming in the dirt. So the cleanest pool is below. This is the clearest water. Okay, all the dirt is on the top. I really hope you're still watching me. Okay, so when you get out the pool, you understand that all of these, all that contaminants are on you. So what I would recommend you to do is to have a shower again. And remember, sometimes some pools have more chlorine, some pools have less chlorine, but the chlorine dries your skin all the time. So what I would recommend you to do, you get out the pool, you have a good shower, very good shower with shampoos, wash it all off again. Again, it's necessary. And then to protect your skin from getting dry, some people use lotion, some people use coconut butter or coconut spray. That's a very good one. You put that on and then you leave. Okay, so by simply following these simple steps will help us to keep the facilities that we're using clean. Yeah, and if everyone would do that, then all the facilities will be clean and good for us to use and safer. Another thing that worries me a lot is when customers bring their buggies to poolside. Guys, come on. You've been carrying this buggy around the street everywhere. Cat piss, fox piss, dog poo and all that, and you bring it to poolside. Where do you think all this dirt will go? Fantastic, nice one, into the water. And then we're wondering why we get diarrhea and this kind of stuff. That's the least we're getting. But imagine if your leisure provider is not that responsible and there is no chlorine in the pool. It does happen sometimes. It does happen sometimes. As I said, I've worked in the leisure industry for many, many years, and I do know sometimes leisure providers have no chlorine in the pool. It does happen for whatever reason. System failure, chlorine hasn't been delivered, and this kind of stuff, okay? You can't rely on it. So if you want to make sure that you swim in a nice, clean environment, start with yourself. It's very important, very important. Respect the place. Respect the place. I know, I understand you saying, oh, I'm paying money, I want them to clean. Well, nice one, but that's not really the best attitude, isn't it? Yeah, if we want to really change the world, let's start with ourselves. Let's start with ourselves. Yeah, and like I said, all those buggies and the dirt coming after them, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. So I really hope this information didn't put you off. As I said, my aim is to educate you and to open your eyes on certain things. So this was one of them. So don't judge me too hard. I'm always telling the truth. So if you're still watching, if you're still interested, I will see you in the next video.